All right, this is page 11 and 12 for the colors of evil conflict and to do conflict practice. On page 11, you're going to watch the colors of evil again from the beginning to the end. What you're going to do is try to find these three types of conflicts. There's a man versus self, there is a man versus man, and there's a man versus supernatural. So as you're watching it, when you find the man versus self conflict, you're going to write the man definition. So who is it against and why are they against themselves? So explaining why is that man fighting against themselves. Then you'll find one that's man versus man. So this one's the easiest to find. So what person is against the other person? Then you will type in the box for man versus supernatural. Who's the person fighting against the supernatural and try to describe why. Then you will move on to page 12. Page 12 is your independent practice. You're going to read each story to find the conflict. You're not going to type anything for this. So you're going to read number 1. Colin was one of the 50 people at Jake's birthday party. That night, Jordan saw Colin leaving with a DSI sticking out of his back pocket. That same night, someone stole Jake's DSI out of his bedroom. Jordan began spreading rumors about Colin being a thief. So once you read it, you're going to answer this question here. What type of conflict is in this story? I'm not asking you to tell me exactly the conflict. I just want you to tell me if it's man versus self, man versus man, man versus nature, and man versus society. So once you find the conflict, you're going to drag and match the correct conflict to the dotted box next to the story. So if you think the conflict in this story is man versus self, you'll drag man versus self there. Okay. If you think it is man versus man, you will drag man versus man inside the dotted box. And then you will drag an answer for each one of these stories to show me that you can find the type of conflict in it.